Okay. Does everybody see the recording button? I just want to make sure. Yes, I'm seeing nods. Awesome. All right. Well, I'm super excited to be with you guys again this week, 2 weeks in a row. Awesome. All right. So I wanted to, let me see if I can mute everybody first. I can't. If you guys, can you just all check your phone to make sure that you're muted? Okay, perfect. All right, so this morning I wanted to introduce you all to Paula DeRubis. She is an area manager on my team, and she's doing really, really awesome. And I'm so excited because she literally has really focused on journaling her journey of her 30 days through Arbonne, and she just started seeing a lot of difference in her business when she did this. And so Paula is not just an area manager on my team, but she's also become one of my really dear friends. And you guys, being in this business, I'm sure you can already say that a lot of the people that you work alongside have become really good friends. And so this is going to be her first training ever. So she's really excited about it. Paula, are you on? You have to unmute yourself. You're here. Okay.
I was pressing the button and it wasn't doing anything.
All right. So, Paula, I would love for everybody to hear today about you sharing your journey through your 30 days and how it's impacted your business. So, do you guys, we'll start out, and Paula, if you just want to tell them a little bit about yourself so you can introduce yourself.
Oh, well, okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Paula. I'm married. I have 3 kids. I live in Copley, Ohio, and been doing Arbonne for about 4 years. And when I started, I actually started to be a wholesale buyer and just get the discount, but I love the skincare. So my background, I've been a hairstylist for the last 30 years. So I'm like a product junkie, and I loved the RE9. So signed up as a consultant, did all that. And then I was scared of the nutrition. And I realized just sharing the products, I should do this as a business. So that's how I started off my business. Like I said, I was scared of the nutrition until I did the 30 days, and it made such a difference that I was really excited about it, but I couldn't get a lot of people on board. I don't know if I just wasn't relaying how much it's awesome to people or what. But you guys, I was like deathly afraid of Facebook. So when I signed up as a consultant, I wasn't even on Facebook. And I had talked to Cindy's husband about it because I was scared of it. I hated it. I thought social media was ridiculous. And now I use Instagram and Facebook. Oh, and when I did get on Facebook, I used an alias because I didn't want anybody to know it was me. But I've come a long way. So yeah. Hold on, I gotta turn my fan on.
All right. So I will attest to that. And can you guys imagine now how much social media we use in our business? So Paula has come a long way, and she does a really, really great job with it. So Paula, I don't know if there's a lot of new people on, so I just want to kind of go back to the basics just a little bit. If you can just explain about journaling your journey, what that means, and maybe you could talk to those 30 days that you went through.
Okay. So basically what I did was I thought, you know what, I'm going to start putting my journey on Facebook. It's one thing to talk about people or talk to people about it, but it's different if you're putting it on Facebook to the people that, in Instagram, to people that don't know you that well, or just people that live out of state that you don't talk to every day. So what I did is I had a neighbor that did our 2-week tune-up back, I don't know, in the fall. And so I just texted her and I asked her if she would like to do the 30-day with me and we'll do a freezer meal workshop at my house. Because I wanted somebody to do this with. I wanted to be held accountable. I thought the freezer meal thing would have been cool because we're all busy. That would just be a good preparation for 2 weeks. So, so she was all in, and that was the first post. And that's what actually gave me the idea, like, I should just keep posting this. I posted us doing the freezer meal. I tagged her in it. She had friends commenting, so on and so forth. So we did that, and every day I'm sorry, I shouldn't say every day. It was probably every other day, maybe even every third day, because some days I just forget. I'm getting better at that. But because I had to mix in other things other than my journey with my 30-day. So, yeah. So what else do you want me to talk about? Do you want me to go through the people that?
Oh, well, I can ask you about that too.
Oh, okay. I don't want to just keep talking. I want you to ask me some
you can
questions.
talk all you want. No, it's good. So I just wanted to say how journaling your journey is just really, really important when you're doing anything. And you can apply what Paula's talking about today to even with this RE9, the fact that we have this rollback this month, you can journal these next 4 weeks through the RE9 line also. So, you can apply it to different aspects of the business and not just solely nutrition. And Paula can speak to to maybe give some examples for those who maybe want to hear more about the journaling of your journey. Like, what are some examples of things that you posted? Because we always talk about, we don't want to, as we say, we don't want to vomit Arbonne on people. Like, you don't want to turn people away from watching your page. You want to incorporate Arbonne into your daily life. So it's just very natural so that you're not turning people off, but more like intriguing people. So would you like to share maybe some of the posts that you posted through those 30 days?
Do you want me to share my screen?
I think, ladies or gentlemen, do you think that you would love to see some of those posts like up close? I think that would be a great idea.
Okay. All right, hold on. Let's see if I can figure this out. Share. Oh, no. Cindy, how do I do this?
Okay.
This is what I mean, you guys. Oh, wait a minute.
See at the bottom how it says share screen? If you hover at the bottom, it says share.
I have share, and it's like a folder.
Yeah, click on it and see what happens.
And what comes up is, maybe if I do this. All right, hold on.
There you go. So pull up your desktop.
That is. All right, here's my Facebook.
Okay.
Okay, can you see it?
I can.
Okay, so this was, all right, so here's day 12. And what I do is I make sure that I get on Instagram because it's easier to do the hashtags on Instagram, and then it's linked to my Facebook. So my post goes to Instagram and then Facebook. So, but obviously I'm on a computer, so I'm going to show you. So there's day 12. I just took a picture of myself, and when the marble protein came out, let's go down to, I'm sorry, you guys are seeing all my personal stuff too. And my computer's slow, so of course. All right, here's another one. So this was day 5. So see what I mean, though? I skipped some days, but I took a picture of the owner of where I work out, and just day 5 still going strong. Let's see. Okay, here's one of my meal. Simple. So before I start eating, I make sure I take a pretty picture. And then, and even if you don't post it that day, you could post it the next day, whatever. Say it was a late lunch, early dinner for my husband and I, and then once again, do your hashtags. And I got to tell you guys, the hashtag thing, I'm just getting the hang of it. Let's see if there's anything else. And then I'll go into the people that reached out to me. It was incredible. Okay, wait, what's this one? Here we go. Oh, hello, Monday. So I absolutely love my coffee mugs. Every time I go to GTC, I get a new one. So this is the one I got last year. And this was my first day. I don't think I put that it was my first day, but anyway, so it was just a little different. Just checking off the meals are prepped, the kids are back to school because it was right after the holiday break, and okay, workout scheduled. Day one to my 30-day clean eating challenge. So I mean, I put that in there. Plenty of fizz sticks because Cindy can tell you I can't live without them.
Accurate.
So, all right, so I'm going to stop sharing.
You know, I have to say, Paula, I really love that post because it's just showing your lifestyle. It's showing, but you're using like your Arbonne product, you know, in the background, but your words are coming across like this is what I'm doing. I'm involving my family. The meals are prepped, like just showing like you're excited about something.
It's my life. I mean, Arbonne, my kids, my husband, the Arbonne, that is my life. So that's what I want to portray to people. So I got 8 people to do the 30 days because of journaling my journey. I go from not being able to get people to do it with me, but maybe 1, maybe 2 to 8. So people just randomly reached out to me. And I'm getting great feedback. There's weight loss, there's referrals. So my other neighbor, not the one that I started off with, but my other neighbor and her husband, she was someone that was interested in the 30 days back in, I don't know, maybe October, November. And then she's like, no, I don't think I can drink shakes every day. Like, okay. I had given her information. I had sat down with her, nothing. She called me out of the blue on a Sunday afternoon and said, Matt and I want to do this. And I'm like, okay. She goes, I'm seeing your posts on Facebook, and you know what? We just want to do it. We want to start tomorrow. I'm like, well, it's a good thing you live 2 houses down. So come on over. I'll get you started. We'll talk about it. And that's how it happened. My husband and I, 2 weeks, we took the kids to Pennsylvania to visit some family, and I'm sitting there with my husband's cousin, and she's like, well, of course I had to say, oh, this pizza's not cleanse friendly. Oh no, you know, I mean, and she said, hey, by the way, I'm really interested in that. Not once has she ever liked my posts. Not once has she ever reached out to me. I think it was like a year ago, reached out to her about samples, got nothing out of it. And here she is asking me, and the next day we signed her up as a new PC, and she's doing the 30 days, and she's down after 1 week, 5.4 pounds, and she's feeling great. So, and then it's gotten people that that have done the cleanse, the 30 days. My one friend a couple years ago, and then I don't know if she like switched to somebody else, and what I mean, like another company, or if she just wasn't eating healthy or what the deal was, but she's like, I got to do this again. I see your posts, I got to do this again. I'm like, okay. And then just yesterday, I had our old bus driver reach out. Well, she didn't reach out to me yet. Her and I are corresponding now, but she commented on the post like, I need to do this. And so it's like, okay. And I've actually been talking to her about the business. So you see, it just goes to show, like, I'm not posting every single day, but I am posting, you know, like you see every other day, or that one, I think there was like 5 days in between. But yeah, so that's it. And for someone who is afraid of Facebook, and I'm sure you guys, you younger ones, you guys have it down. You guys know what you're doing, so it's probably not a problem. But the fact that you're on social media, and if you're journaling your journey of what you're doing, makes a huge difference.
I think that is great. I really wanted Paula to share today because I just think it's so important that you all realize what you put on social media, people are watching. Paula just said multiple times, like, this person's never liked a post, this person's nothing, you know, not responded to me or whatever. But then she goes to this party with her family, and all of a sudden this person's like, yeah, I've been watching you. So it's really important to know that everything that you're doing, you know, if you say like, I eat clean, and then you post that you went to McDonald's, you know, like, people are going to be like, but I thought you said you eat clean. You know, is that the lifestyle and the brand that you're making for yourself on social media, that it's consistent? And I think Paula just did a really great job. Now, I got to see that journey because we're friends on Facebook, but when you show what you're doing, and even if you show any failures, you know, like, I don't know, Paula, what's an example of something that maybe you did?
Well, okay, so something that I did at the end of my 30 days, I only lost 5 pounds. And I said that on there. I'm like, even though I only lost 5 pounds, I don't remember exactly what I said. I guess I should have brought that post up. But, you know, I'm feeling great. I've never felt better. No stomach issues. Um, and then people came back with 5 pounds is still good. Like, I thought, like, oh, I should have lost more. But people are like, that's fantastic. You still lost. So that just goes to show. But people are watching, people that you have no idea. And another thing, if you not tag somebody, but like mention their name where it's highlighted, and then say, hey, I'm just going to give an example, like, hey, so-and-so, this is the meal I was talking about. And then all their friends are going to see it. You may have to tag them. I'm not see, once again, I'm not that good with Facebook. I don't know if you just highlight their name or if you actually tag them and say whatever you want to say. But it gets it out there to even their people.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree. Does anybody have any questions for Paula while I'm thinking about what I wanted to say next? Anybody can unmute or put it in the chat. I know that I've been in this business for 5 years, and I still learn something new every day. And with Paula journaling what she did, I was learning little bits and pieces from her. We learn from each other.
What's really nice is when fellow Arbonne consultants comment, or if other people comment or like, you know, it does regenerate on your feed or other people's feed. Once again, see, you don't have to know the ins and outs of Facebook. I'm total proof of that.
Oh, you do awesome. Carrie just said that she loves this. She says hello.
I saw that. Yeah,
okay.
I just brought up my chats in case anybody had a question. And even if anybody thinks of a question after, you know, just reach out to me, and I'd be glad to chat with you. Or I can't wait to maybe sit down with our team and, I don't know, maybe have a little session of, this is what I did, let's do it.
So yeah, so I'm really glad that, oh, here a minute, hold on, we have a chat and I gotta keep, whoa, almost lose my computer.
No, Carrie's right. A lot of people do struggle with how to get the ball rolling with nutrition. I am a prime example of that. Like I said, I was scared in the nutrition, and even when I did do it, it still wasn't enough. I mean, I got some people on board, but this was like, it was almost like people were just flocking to me. I had to follow up. That is a huge, huge thing. If you're putting posts out there and people are commenting, you need to private message them or follow up with their questions or whatever it may be. Because if you don't, because what do we always say? Fortune is in the follow-up.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Let's see. Do you stories or just posts?
I
did a couple stories, but I liked the posts because the stories only last for 24 hours. Mm-hmm. And sometimes, and I know that I'll get on Facebook and I'm seeing somebody's post from a couple days ago that I haven't seen yet. So, do you get negative comments ever? No, I have not. And I think it's because I'm not throwing it in anybody's face. I'm very subtle about it. Like, I take a picture of my meal. This is my clean eating. It doesn't have to be boring. Yeah, I have not gotten negative, but you know what? I would feel sorry for somebody if they said anything negative. And I guess it depends what it would be, but I would come back with something positive because I'm not going to stoop to that level.
Keep it classy.
Yes, keep it classy. Let's see, and I think that's it. Oh, somebody said I'm the best. Thanks, Jen. But anyway, yeah, if you have any questions, I'd be glad to help anybody. Just reach out to me through Messenger and maybe we can chat or whatever.
Paula, that was awesome. Oh, wait, I think we have one more. Is there
Oh,
another one?
let's see. Are you going to follow? We are all going to follow you on social media and watch you work your magic. Oh, yay!
What great encouragement. That's awesome.
I know. I'm telling you guys, I was scared of social media. So if I can do this, anybody can do this. And it just goes to show what this business does for us. It just brings out the best. It brings out, we get, and here's the thing, I had this huge fear of Facebook and what people are going to think of me. Wait, you know what? I have to get to that point where I am me and let people think what they want to think.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I came out of my shell, and it was a GTC a couple years ago that I really started because I would never post anything. So just a couple years ago, I'd finally post, and now I'm like, okay, almost every day I'm going to post something, or every other day, even if it's, and I mix in my kids. Like if my kids are having a shake for the morning, because there's some mornings that they don't like to eat, it's like, oh, I'm going to take a picture of you. Smile nice.
That's so funny. Well, I think that we should all be able to journal our 30 days like that. I think that was fantastic. And like I said to you guys, with the RE9 line being out now, if you feel that you would have a great before and after from the RE9 line, if you haven't used it yet or you're newer to the business, you guys journal that 30 days of using healthy skincare and see what happens. Like take a picture before and take a picture at the end, but post like in between, for me, 4 weeks, which is what we have in a month, is what transformed my skin with the RE9 line back when I first started my business. And I regret not taking before and after pictures, and there aren't a lot of pictures of me before because I was always the picture taker because I didn't like how I looked. And so it bothers me that now I don't have evidence to show everybody how horrible my skin was between that time. And I think that you can show like in a week, look how like less red your face is, like how the fine lines are starting to diminish, and then by week 3, if you had acne, like that's gone, just the lightening of your skin and the even tone that it's going to bring about after using it. Like these are things that you could also start doing besides just 30 days to healthy living, though people really do love to follow the nutrition, but I'm just trying to help you out with those RE9 line prices this month. They're pretty fantastic. So
Definitely.
Paula is a RE9 user as well.
Oh my gosh. And like I said, that's what got me into the business. It was amazing. I've been in hair and skincare for 30 years and it's the best ever. So.
All right. Well, you guys, thanks for hanging out with us this morning. Paula, thanks for sharing your awesome journaling. And you guys, I look forward, if we're not friends on Facebook, being friends on Facebook so I can see all of you guys journaling your journeys too. So, all right. Have a good Saturday.
All right. Thanks, guys. Thank you, everyone.